Let's talk about what's really happening behind the scenes of this silence. There is a powerful, unseen story unfolding, and it's crucial for your heart to understand it. The emptiness you feel is not a sign that you have been forgotten. In truth, the person you miss is caught in a powerful internal struggle where they have become their own worst critic. They are locked in a battle with a relentless inner voice that constantly replays their mistakes. This voice has convinced them they are unworthy of your forgiveness because of the trust they feel they shattered. The distance between you is a direct result of this internal collapse. They see themselves as the one who broke what you had, and the shame from that belief is so overpowering it has left them emotionally frozen, unable to take a single step toward you. This feeling of failure isn't just about the present moment. Their mind is constantly returning to specific memories from your past, together the times they chose to be distant, the moments pride blocked a loving connection. They are tormented by the pattern of their own actions, believing they have consistently failed the bond you shared. This heavy regret has created a barrier they feel they cannot cross, convinced they have permanently lost the right to be close to you. Their mind is flooded with the echoes of their own actions. They can't forget the messages they left unanswered or the times they hid their true feelings behind a mask of indifference. They know you offered them something real, and they responded with games. Now, sitting alone with the truth, they understand the full cost of their choices. They didn't just break a promise, they feel they failed a sacred test. Every memory of how they acted is a sharp reminder of the love they carelessly risked. This is why their pain is so intense. They see, with terrible clarity, that their pride was slowly poisoning the most meaningful connection they ever had. A verse from the Bible captures their despair perfectly. Even my close friend, someone I trusted, one who shared my bread, has turned against me. Psalm 41 verse 9. In their heart, they know they became that person in your story. They were given a precious gift, your trust and affection, and they treated it as something common. This realization is a constant, painful ache that refuses to fade, because they know the hurt they caused you mirrors the hurt they now carry. So, what does this all mean for you in this moment of silence? Your angels are clear. This distance is not a reflection of their feelings for you. It is the exact opposite. It is the result of a heart that is too full, overflowing with shame, choked by regret, and frozen by the terrifying thought that they have damaged something irreplaceable. They are trapped in a prison built from their own guilt, convinced they have lost the right to speak to you and that any attempt to bridge the gap would only bring you more pain. Their silence is not an act of neglect, but a misguided form of penance. You are constantly on their mind, yet a storm of fear and regret paralyzes them. Every time they consider reaching out, the memory of past failures overwhelms them, terrified that this time, they will lose you for good. Real-world pressures, career, family, old ties add to this struggle. In their mind, these aren't just obstacles, but proof they are unworthy of you. Their internal dialogue is one of self-sabotage. How can I bring my chaos into their peaceful life? They stay away, mistakenly believing it is the honorable choice. But heaven declares a new season. Their past behavior was a season of destruction, but it is ending. A new beginning is offered, one of restoration. A profound shift is coming. The old patterns of ego are over, making way for raw honesty and a love without games. They will find their voice soon, in a matter of weeks, not months. Their message will be one of startling vulnerability, a sincere confession and a genuine apology, revealing the true person hidden beneath the fear. Before this happens, you must honor your own heart. Your pain is justified. Understanding their struggle doesn't excuse the hurt they caused. Their actions broke your trust and made you feel devalued. Your pain is not a weakness, It is proof of your profound capacity for genuine love. Your caution is not a flowet's necessary protection. Your pain is valid. They now see their past arrogance and games with painful clarity, disgusted by how they made you question your worth. They finally understand you value loyalty and consistent love what they failed to give. This regret is a catalyst for change. Their shame is a hidden gift proof they have evolved. The person who hurt you is gone. As Proverbs 28 verse 13 says, those who confess find mercy. They are on that path, ready to be the vulnerable person you deserved. Yet, their fear is a prison. They are paralyzed, terrified they've lost you for good. But heaven now shifts focus to you. Your healing matters most. God has seen every tear. You are the main character in your story. Ask not, will they return, but what do I deserve? Understand their struggle, but never accept hurtful behavior. Have compassion, but don't lower your standards. Your role isn't to punish them, God handles that. Your duty is to not shrink your soul to fit their limits. Your purpose is to stand firm in your worth, so any returning love must meet your magnificent standard. Now, let's focus on the immediate future and what you need to be prepared for. The guidance is clear. Communication is coming. This will not be a simple hello or a return to old patterns. You will hear from them with a depth you have never experienced before. Their message will be filled with raw honesty, confessing hidden feelings, admitting their failures, and asking for another chance with a vulnerability that will feel entirely new. This shift is real. They are no longer speaking from a place of pride, but from a heart that has been humbled and transformed by regret. When this happens, you will feel the difference in their energy immediately. However, this is the critical moment where your strength and self-awareness must guide you. They will likely explain that they still need time. They will mention the complications in their life, the unresolved situations or obligations they feel must be settled before they can offer you a complete commitment. This is where your discernment becomes your greatest power. You must be prepared to listen with a clear mind, not just an eager heart. You will need to distinguish between a legitimate reason that deserves patience and a convenient excuse that leads to more waiting. Ask yourself, does their explanation show a concrete, active plan for change? Or does it simply ask you to continue waiting indefinitely? Your compassion is a strength, but it should not override your common sense. You can understand their challenges while still requiring clear actions and a timeline that respects your worth. Stand firm in the knowledge that you deserve a love that is ready to build a future with you, not one that constantly asks you to wait for it. In the end, you are the only one who can decide what is real. The true test will not be in their words, but in their actions. When they reach out with heartfelt apologies and promises, receive it, but then step back and watch. Do their actions in the following days and weeks match the beauty of their words? True change speaks through consistent behavior. It shows up as reliable communication even when it's difficult. It proves itself through follow-through on promises, big and small. Anyone can say they've changed. Only a genuinely transformed person will demonstrate it with their daily choices over time. You have heard beautiful words before. You have been given apologies and explanations. Remember where that led. You deserve more than a repeat of the past. You deserve a love that is proven through action, a consistent, honoring presence that you can feel and trust. Do not let your hope for reconciliation blind you to the evidence. Give them the opportunity to prove their change, but equally, give yourself the permission to walk away if their actions fall short. You must protect the peace and self-respect you have fought to regain. And here is the final truth the angels want you to carry. Despite the pain and the distance, you hold a unique and permanent place in their heart. You are not just a memory. You are the one who revealed to them what real love could be. In your light, they saw their own shadows, their failures, their games, their immaturity. This is the very source of their overwhelming shame and anxiety. They are paralyzed because, on a soul level, they know that what they had with you was rare. They know, without a doubt, that you are irreplaceable. They have now seen the true difference between what you offered and everything else. Your love was a rare gift, and that realization now follows them everywhere. They have tried to fill the emptiness you left with new people and distractions, but it is no use. Nothing compares. You set a standard through your own genuine heart. You were authentic when they were guarded. You were consistent when they were unpredictable. Now, they see that contrast with painful clarity, and no one else can measure up. The space you left is shaped exactly like you, and it remains empty. As the Bible says, there is a season for everything. Their season of games and pride is over. It ended the moment they felt the true cost of losing you. They are now stepping into a new season defined by humility and real love. But one question burns in their mind: will you still be there? Their greatest fear is that their delay has cost them everything. They are terrified that when they finally find the courage to speak, they will discover you have healed, moved on, and closed the door they assumed would always be open. The thought of a future that no longer includes you is their deepest pain. This leads to the most important guidance for you now: heal yourself first. Make your decision second. Do not let your life become a waiting room. This period of silence is not a pause, it is your preparation. Use this time to heal the wounds their actions created. Reconnect with your own joy, your own power, and the dreams that have nothing to do with them. Rediscover who you are when you are not defined by this relationship. The person they need to find if they return is not the one they left. They need to find a woman who has reclaimed her peace and set firm boundaries. A woman who loves herself so completely that she will no longer accept anything less than the love she knows she deserves. That woman, the healed, whole, and powerful, you will have the clarity to see the truth and the strength to choose what is right for her soul, whatever that may be. If their old patterns return, the healed woman you are becoming will have the strength to walk away. She will refuse to build a life on a foundation of broken promises. Remember this: a healthy relationship is not created by two broken people hoping the other will fix them. It is built by two whole people who have done their own inner work and can now bring their best selves to the partnership. Do not rush your healing because you feel pressured. True recovery cannot be put on a schedule. It happens in its own perfect time. A person who truly values you will respect your need to heal. If someone pressures you to move on before you are ready, that is a clear sign they are more focused on their own comfort than your well-being. Trust that everything you have experienced, the silence, the pain, the confusion, has a purpose. It has shown you what you will no longer accept and revealed a strength you did not know you had. Nothing has been wasted. God is working behind the scenes, using every piece of this journey to prepare both of you for what comes next. What if this connection is truly meant to be? If it is ordained by heaven, then no obstacle can ultimately stop it. All the necessary healing and growth will happen, and you will find your way back to each other in a healthier, stronger form. But what if it is not? What if this relationship was meant to be a profound lesson, not a lifetime partnership? Then understand this: that is not a failure. Sometimes the greatest blessing is being released from something that was not meant for the long journey. It makes space for what is truly destined for you. As Psalm 55 verse 22 says, "Cast your cares on the Lord and He will sustain you." Your final step today is to release this entire situation. Let go of the need to control the outcome. Your only job is to focus on your own healing and trust that whatever comes next is for your highest good. Let it all go. Release the tight grip of anxiety about their timing, their words, and their actions. Let go of the fear that by honoring your own boundaries, you might lose them forever. Stop carrying the exhausting burden of trying to figure it all out, to predict every outcome, or to force a specific result. Place it all, the longing, the hurt, the hope, the deep desire for a different ending, into God's hands. His hands are infinitely more capable of weaving this situation into something good for your life. When you release control, you create a sacred space for miracles to enter. When you surrender the timeline, you open yourself to possibilities you could never have planned on your own. Your only task right now is to heal. Pour your energy into becoming whole, not into winning them back. Build a life you love, one that feels full and meaningful even without them in it. Invest in your own joy, your purpose, and your inner peace. When your person does return and the guidance is clear that they will, with a new vulnerability, you will be ready. You will meet them not from a place of desperate need, but from a place of unshakable strength. You will be whole, grounded in your worth, and crystal clear about what you deserve. From that powerful place, you will make the right decision. It will be a choice for your soul's highest good, not a reaction to your fear of being alone. It will come from a place of wisdom and self-respect, not from a wounded heart seeking validation. Whether that decision is to welcome them back or to lovingly walk away, it will be the right one, because it will be made by the healed, powerful you. Heaven is actively fighting for you in ways you cannot see. New doors are opening. Blessings are being prepared that will astonish you. Your breakthrough in this connection, or in one that is even better for you, is closer than you think. Do not give up. Do not lose hope. Do not settle. Keep healing. Keep growing. Keep trusting. The very best is yet to come.